Greetings to all of you earthlings, islands, arlings, darlings, seedlings. You already know. See? Starlings. Just cling to I. One love, one blessed, perfect heart of love in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yield it, for praise, oh, Dada Bobo. My Father, my holy, holy Father. Oh, receive mine Isis. Yeah, receive them all. Receive mine Isis that I receive from mine nation. Yes, that I receive from mine Empress. Yes, they are vouchsafed to the Empress. Khalifa blessed. We are in the Khalifa. This is what? The 5th of December. So we have one day to go in the Jah Khalifa, and I told you. See? Behold the powers of the Lamb and his lammes. See? So, and I vouchsafe and I do hand over my Isis over to the I will safeguard them. Oh, Emmanuel, yes, and to hand them into, that holy of highest of realms. Hand them into that realms. Yes, moving through Selassie's 2 and 1 into the Kadusan, the holy of holies, the holiest of holy of holies. Sida, Silo, I, man, Aman, Ramen, I, and Aman Renti, and I, Slasaja, Rastafari, yes, Rastafari, yes, Rastafari, Elamai, we give thanks for Slasaja, Rastafari, and light and salvation, glory be the word, glory be the power, glory be the stone, heat your water, skyline, and sea, as the beginning is now, and forever shall be, glory be the Father, Son, and Holy Mother of Adoration. Yes, I reverence for galactic winds universal and for orbital winds international. Yes, I, Most High Rastafari, and Isis ascending into the highest of highest, or Rastafari, and Isis that goes not out of fen lips, or Rastafari that goes up, as smoke goes up from a furnace, or Rastafari into your holy abode, or the Most High God, Jehovah God, Rastafari, and thy Father, strength and Redeemer, who sees it up in Zion and reigning out of flesh, or the Most High Selassie, Jehovah God, Rastafari. Yes, I, Most High Selassie. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners. See? Nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord. Most High King Selassie, Jehovah God, Rastafari, Elimai. And hail her eye, hail her eye. Rastafari. You already know. See, it's blazing, it's lit. You understand? We're moving. See? Yeah, we're moving. We're moving, man. We're moving. See? It's just a church, man. You understand? We made a big move. See? We're lodged right now. For now. But we're still moving. We ain't done moving. Because we don't like where we are. See? We are in Babylon. The belly of the whale still. And the mission continues. You have to get me out of the belly of the whale. This has to be a bomboclat governmental effort where all the governments of this world decide, you know what? We have to listen to the Most High God, Rastafari. And right now, we must heed his demands, or just more blood clot judgment and destruction and devastation for your bomboclat world. That's what's up. So you better come together. It has to be a concerted effort and get I out of the belly of the whale and acknowledge I Prophet Sister Kalanji and I candidate. Yes, I president. Yes, because him is the president, Sister President, I president, Astana president. So I'm saying, but when the government of Rastafari install in Jamaica, we will have one president, one vice president, one secretary general, and one treasurer. While I'm the president of the United for Change Initiative, and while all of us as presidents have our own things set up. So we are presidents of our own things. See, what are we a boss? Yeah, my shugi. Boss. That's what's up. That's what's up. You acknowledge all of these things and the Rastafari mission. See? Everything. And then we can get this show on the road. The real show, which is a better world, a united world. See? A nation, wealth, government ruling the world, not a commonwealth. See? They failed. I told you. Okay? I don't know how many times I have to go through this. See? Queen Elizabeth was kidnapped. She was the Mary Magdala of her generation, and she is a descendant of David, but not a direct descendant like His Imperial Majesty. This is why they all have to bow to the King of Kings and the conquering line of the tribe of Judah. See? Well, she reneged. Not as she reneged, but His Majesty was creating a better world, uniting the African and the black worlds, included Jamaica through the Rastafari into the Organization of Africa Unity, which was established by Kwame Nkrumah and himself as the host. See? To unite Africa and the black world to be free. And His Majesty went to the West. He met with Dr. Martin Luther King. He invited him to Ethiopia, Lalibela, on his 73rd Earth Day in 1963. He invited MLK and CSK. Okay? And they had a talk. They had a good talk. Okay? And that bumbahole returned to the States and said, I had a dream. I was on a mountaintop and I saw God face to face. I actually saw the promised land. Yeah, you saw the New Jerusalem. That is what Lalibela is known as. She is dubbed the New Jerusalem. Okay, so he saw New Jerusalem on the mountaintop in Ethiopia, and he saw Jah face to face. And Jah asked him, if you could choose, when would you terminate your life? And he said, oh, this is when he came back. He didn't tell the world what His Majesty said, or even what he said. He is a liar. Do you understand? He's a big liar. But he said, Jah asked him when he would like to die, and he said he hopped on a contraption of time and went through time and saw ancient Greece and ancient Rome and Germany and blah, 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 and the Renaissance and blah, and blah. And he decided, I landed in the era of the American Empire and decided I wanted to die in the mid-quarter of the end of the final half of the 20th century, or the 21st century. This is what he said, which means 1960, around them time there. So he came back and he said in his infamous I Have a Dream speech that he ain't letting no dog mislead us. He's staying the course. Okay? Now the dog he was referring to is Lassie, not my Empire alias Lassie, but they produced this stupid show Lassie to distract America and the world from the greatness and majesty of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I, yeah, and called the dog Lassie. So he was trying to disrespect my God, throwing shade at my dog, my God. God the other way is dog. So you must catch it. See? So that was their judgment. So the man pulled out. You already know it was a big psyops. And Father, Emperor Haile Selassie I Majesty, Imperial Majesty, told him, he gave him a mandate, and he told him to, since you're Dr. Martin Luther King and your father was a Baptist minister and you claim to be a Baptist minister, that you should baptize the people of them in the Ethiopia Orthodox Church, of which I am head as the Emperor of Ethiopia. And then he met with Martin Luther King, who came to Ethiopia, who went to Mecca, and he told him, stop calling yourself a Muslim. You're not Muslims. We are black Africans. And Ethiopia is the oldest Christian nation on earth. It was the first emperor. Ezana, myself in that generation, is the first Christian emperor before Emperor Constantine, who was converted by his relative. Saying, Jarastafari, you must know these things. Really mine. So that's the rascal judgment. See, Malcolm X came back to the U.S. and he said His Imperial Majesty. He never even mentioned His Majesty. He said he went to Africa, he met Africans, and all they want to do is party and have sex with white girls, and they don't really care about Africans in the West. And it's like, they just want to party, they don't care about us. That's what he did. And His Majesty told him, you need to create an organization to unite the people, organize the people. And he told him, you need to create the Organization of Afro-American Unity, the OAAU, which is an offshoot of the OAU. And this is what Malcolm X did. And what he did instead was he conspired with the beast against another demon by the name of He Lied Jah Bump or Bum on Head. I want to call him Elijah Muhammad. Okay? His real name is Elijah Poole. Elijah Fool. Elijah Fool. See? So you must know these things. Okay? Elijah Poole was converted by Fart Bump on Head, or Fard Muhammad, who was converted by Drool Ally, the man you call, True Ally. True Ally. Okay, it's true. He's a lie. Drew Ali, who was a Khan. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, and True Ally and Elijah Bump on Head were both members of my prophet Marcus Garvey's UNIA, and so what they did was they plagiarized it and therefore went and tried to project to the world that they were the ones. Okay, you have Atalai Rogers, myself in that generation, the shepherd, the Messiah of that day, and I was the right hand of my Moses. You see what I'm saying? And we were one. Do you understand? And so what they did is we gotta psyops this thing out. Okay, so we're gonna push Fard. Do you understand? Who represents our? You could say he represents our Frederick Douglass, or you could say more our President Robert Lincoln Poston, the son of Molly Cox and Ephraim Poston, and the brother of Ulysses Grant. Robert Lincoln Poston, they had different names, and Frederick Douglass, and Theodore Roosevelt, the presidents of the Black Union government that fought against the Confederacy, and they're the ones that won the Civil War for us. Okay? Was not sure. But then came the system. They conned our people, those who created all those inventions that were the product of the Holy PB, the Black Man's Bible I composed to liberate the minds of my people, and it did, and wisdom came to my people and was poured into my nation in full measure, because my people am I and I am my people. And they invented all of these different things, ingenious inventions, street light, broom, mop, Vaseline, peanut butter, soya, okay, or the multiple uses of soy, using soy to lubricate cars and stuff like that. I think his name is James McCoy, the real McCoy. Do you understand? And a bunch of things. Telephone. So many things, man. So many things. Blood plasma, blood transfusion. What about things? My people invent these things. Okay? And the white man came and he said, you got to poison these people and kill them all. The Tuskegee experiment and all these different experiments and killing all the people. And this is what happened. See? And they stole all their inventions. They made my people poor. And so my people needed money. They needed to survive. So they sold their inventions. And so the white man took over all of our inventions. Everything. See? It was an industrial economic revolution to enslave my people, and it worked. And so the spirit of wisdom moved and left my people in the USA. The Maroons that were down south that moved to the north, it left them, it departed them, and it settled with my people in Jamaica. The Judites there, okay, which Judah was dispersed into every tribe, just like Israel. And so was Levi, who doesn't have a home. He's in every tribe. So Levi and Judah are in every tribe. Everywhere you find black people, we are there. And so is Levi. Okay, but I'm saying the majority of Maroons you will find in planet Earth today are in Jamaica, and then in Montserrat. Montserrat, the little island in the Caribbean, Eastern Caribbean, next to St. Kitts, Antigua, it's a volcano. The people migrated from there because it was a judgment. And most Montserratians went and linked with Jamaicans all over the world. They're very close to the Jamaican people because it's one tribe of people. Okay, Nova Scotia. Remember there was a shipment of Jamaicans. This was not long after slavery, and they were rebellious, and some captain decided, let's just whisk them away. That's what he did. He took them, boarded them on a ship, didn't even tell his superiors nor the government, and sailed and ended up in Nova Scotia. See? Which is where they set up a little you could call it a maroon settlement. You have a little Trelawney Ville over there, or Trelawney, and different places over there that are named after places in Jamaica. You see what I'm saying? And then these people were like, yo, we want to move. We can't take it here. We want to go back home to Africa. We want to go back home to a nice climate because, it's cold here and the food ain't the same, and, the blood clot. So they started to rebel. And so they decided they have to get them out of Nova Scotia. And so they transported them to Sierra Leone. So there you'll find many Maroons too. I wouldn't say more than anywhere else. Okay? So Nova Scotia, Jamaica, Sierra Leone, Montserrat is where you will find the majority of Maroons in the earth. But we are in a Rascal tribe, and they only called us Maroons after they took us from West Africa, which was called Judea, before they called it West Africa and Ivory Coast and all these names they gave it. Gold Coast and all these different names. See? Just like we are the Hyksos, but our identity changed, and so therefore we were Israel before that. We were Jacob's seed, known as Israel before that, but then because of a curse and a judgment, the name had to change, so therefore we had to trot in disguise. Do you understand? So we didn't decide to call ourselves Maroons. They did, because they want us to move incognito. They don't want the world to know who we are, so of course they have to change our name, and that's what they did. Burn them red. Eli. Most of Rastafari. So that's what's up. You see what I'm saying? That's what's up. Let me light my spliff, because I'm blazing. And the weed cools me down. Yeah, it cools me off. Cools my head. We not do crack. See? We not do crack. Whether that blood crack, crack cocaine, whether that body crack, any crack, we not crack. Judgment. And that a crack. See? We not do drugs, we not do heroin, we not do morphine, we not do Molly, we not do none of them, we do marijuana. Yeah, we do this. You fit do this too. Yeah, do good this. Do good this. Really high. Mustache Rastafari, you already know. Really my, will you ever better? Yeah. So I big about Mama look at judgment. Let Rastafari be praised. You must know what is going on. Saying, I came to lead my people. I was always a revolutionary, and I was always fighting against the wrong. Okay, and I was always fighting to liberate I and I people in this world from this damn system, this wicked blood clot system, because it's always been here. You understand? So all you people acting like as if you are of Christ or with Christ or in Christ and whatever. If you're not fighting against Babylon, if you're not siding with the Rastafari, then you are lost, because Rastafari has returned as Christ in a new name. Isaiah chapter 65 verse 15. Revelation chapter 3 verse 12 and 14. Amen is his title throughout all generations, but him have a new name. Same title, man. Even if you don't hear the Amen, you're going to hear King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, or King of Kings, Lord of Lords, first and last begotten from the dead. Okay, the true and faithful witness of God, the beginning of God's creation, which is known as the Rosh Hoshana, which is Adam, or Aman, the real Aman, not his brother, who they juxtaposed on him. His brother Seth, who killed him. And remember, he inebriated his wife, his sister wife, Nephthys, who's known as Mother Eve, while Mother Isis is known as Mother Day, who is the sister wife to Orisis, or Orion, the one they call Osiris, the Amen-Ra, who was crucified. He was slain from the foundation of the world by his brother. This is Cain and Abel, but there was no Abel. It's really Cain and Adam. But then they juxtaposed Cain unto Adam and said, well, Adam, the Amen, fell. No, he didn't fall. He killed, or his brother killed him. And I was reborn. I resurrected, and I reincarnated in my son. So it was Seth now, who through his mother, our mother, Lucy for her, who's known as Mother Nut, the Archangel Nut, who is the wife to our father, Gib, the Archangel Michael. She's the one that inoculated him to try to kill me, to take my throne, and to take my wife, and to take my kingdom and my possession. See, she wanted him to be the heir to the throne. She was rebellious. Remember, she wanted to ride, I should say, she wanted to have intercourse with her husband Gabe, but she wanted to be on top. because she was known as Mother Sky. Remember, their parents, I and I, great grandparents, my grandparents, they are great. They are majestic. They are so, so, so high. Okay. Father Sky, Shu, and Mother Earth, Tifnut, brought two in their likeness and image, and they are known as Father Earth, Gib, and Mother Sky, Nut. And Nut always wants to be on top. She wants all the authority, even though she has so much power. But you still don't have more power than Gib. But still, he made you think you have more power than him. And then that got to your head, and then you wanted more authority. And he said, no, you cannot saddle me. I am above you, even though I am down here. He said, no, 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 no. Okay, that rebellious streak brought forth a entity, two entities, okay, known as the carnal and the subconscious, because she was hiding her carnal thoughts. And so therefore she brought forth two counterparts of their firstborn son, myself, Aman, Ra, Ori, Sis, Ori, An, and Isis, who were known as Seth and Nephthys. So that's what happened. And then it didn't stop there. There was a fruit known as the sycamore fruit, and this fruit would open your first eye, or seal up your first eye and open up your second and third eye, which are your two eyes, people. Your first eye is your, what you guys call your third eye, your pineal gland. You see what I'm saying? And so they ate the fruit, or he ate the fruit because she gave it to him, and her attribute is a beer. She's an alcoholic, she's a drunk, and she got him drunk and gave him the fruit, and his eyes were open. He didn't want to do it, Seth, not Cain, was a righteous man. It's the mother. It's always the mother. Sin that turns one son against the brother and the father because she's rebellious against the father, and then the son, who is really the father, again. Well, that was the judgment. Sin, I have to recount this again because it seems like you all forgot. She gave him the fruit, his eyes were opened. Second and third eye were open, and his first eye was sealed up. And now he sees nakedness, and now he's carnal, and now he's he's a demigod. But now she's putting in his head. Now he's telling him he needs to try to get Isis, but he can't get Isis because Isis is wise. She reads your energy. She knows what you're on. No, you can't be anywhere with me alone. No. So he went, and because basically this is what happened, okay? She wanted him to kill me, to take the throne and all of that. But if that didn't work, because she didn't believe in this prophecy and in this oath and the resurrection and the reincarnation, she didn't buy all of that. She doubted in all of these things. So she's like, yo, my son's going to kill him and take the throne. And if it doesn't work, well, me and my son are going to have kids. We're going to have sex. They did. They had sex. They are the beginning of everything evil, lies, debauchery, incest, drunkenness, spiking someone's drink or drug, aphrodisiac. Saw her. Saw them. Murder, deceit, betrayal, hypocrisy, carnal thoughts, subconscious emotions. Yeah, it all started with them. So she gave him the drink, got him drunk, told him, you got to invite your sister Eve then so that they could have an offspring, because guess what? My and your offspring cannot be the one to take over the throne. But we're going to have offspring, and they're going to be enemies of their offspring. I'm going to correct myself. This was the plan. Our offspring are going to kill Ammon's offspring, Ammon and Isis's offspring, because she knew it was going to happen, that they were going to have offspring. But this is what happened. It's not Isis who had offspring. She was wrong about that. But she knew that Ammon is going to have offspring the same way Seth had offspring. But she created an army of 200. They became demons, and they were her legion, her army. They became the fallen. While she told Seth to go because I have to have a heir. So she knows this, but she doesn't know how. But she's like, okay, well, you know what? You go and trick your sister, bring her to a banquet, spike her drink, force feed her the damn fruit. Her eyes will be open, have sex with her, and she will have a child. There's no way the gods are going to kill that child. And that child, he's going to be wicked. I'll never leave him. This is what it was. So the child, was born because Seth raped his sister, inebriated her, lied to her, tricked her, got her drunk, and then the first demigod was born. That's how that happened. And then there was a hearing. Yeah, there was a judgment. So the courts were, opened, and there was a judgment and a ruling that Nephthys was innocent. Lucifer is wrong. She will be casted down for her sins, and she will be the lowest of the lows. She's down in the recesses of the earth right now. Okay? Breathing in sulfur. Okay? And so are her legion, the 200 that fell with her. And so, obviously the gods then did not kill the child, but they decided that I have to go and impregnate my sister Nephthys as well, meaning I have to go and eat the fruit even though I didn't want to do it. It was a sacrifice. That was the first sacrifice that I made. Even though I am the first sacrifice, I have to make a sacrifice every time to prove that I am who I am. So I made the sacrifice, and she brought forth a child for me too. They were actually twins because, the brotherly feud continues even until this day. Saying, I represent, Amen, is who I am. And, bummer, my flesh, he's my brother. He's my grandfather, grandson. Him is my bumbuckler nemesis. He's the lost Cain and the lost Seth. Saying, who becomes the father of Lucifer, who now she's no longer Adonai or Adonna, she's Adana, the daughter of the Son, or the daughter of the Father. That's the judgment. Yeah, that's the fire, I see him. Just have to let you know. It is what it is. We're here. You see what's going on, man? It's the judgment. I told you, look out for the medias. Look out for my boy. Showtime. See, I told you, you just wait, man, because I'm moving, man. See, you see what's going on? Bang, Ontario. Bam, Mississauga. Bam, all about, man. Pennsylvania. And then again, Ottawa. Yo, my gosh, what a judgment, eh? Just lit up the world. Yeah, I told this idiot, this girl the other day, I'm going to light up the sky. Yeah, I ain't done. You just wait, man. You hear those booms? You hear those sonic booms? You just wait. Yeah? Check out Italy. She's getting flooded. Big judgment. It's not over. She's getting swept. See? It's the damn judgment. Yeah. It's the damn judgment. Rastafari. Ain't no stopping this. See? You see Stromboli? I told you, man, I'm fuming. You just wait. You wait for the big bang. And bang, it went, man. It went bang. You see Stromboli? And you just wait. Stromboli, yeah? Because Catman is roaring, man. He is roaring, man. And I told you he's going to roar. You just bomb our ass cloud. Wait, man, his roars are getting louder. You see what happened to the avalanche? Or that avalanche, the avalanche in, what was it, India? Bigger judgment, okay? That was Catman, Maitreya. Or Shigot Maitreya-san, the Black Panther. Yeah? He went, wow. Yeah? Damn, what a judgment, huh? Yeah, what a judgment. See? So you wait for more storms. Yeah? And you wait for more judgments. Yeah, what a judgment. I told you have mega, super, duper, hyper, monolithic, megalithic, blah, 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 judgment, incoming, inbound. Yeah, and you just wait for it. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Amen. Yeah, man. Same difference. Same difference. You see what's going on, man. You get my president, my God, my King, David, and then my other president, the Secretary General, and the Treasurer, and he's sitting as the president. Yes, Sister Canada, you don't know. You see what's going on? Okay, of course. It's just a reminder. See? Don't frig yourself. Yeah. Yeah, Just more love, more life, you know. Loving the house, loving the house, loving the house, you know. Yeah. Now greetings to the world. Voice of the big gangzilla, yeah? So buy your tickets to the show. Get there early, grab a seat. Real gang is in the house. Everything is counterfeit. If I have not been around, it's a part of my mistake. I've been busy, so to speak. I've been winning on a streak. I've been feeling like a Wednesday surrounded by the weak. The strong alone continue. Feel the justice where we seek. So don't fall us on the deck of them say we no back. Hey, them in a deeper shit when time them and them make a meet. And if you buy the bullshit, don't lose your receipt. Them bound for self-destruct. Me a gonna them make your seat. Them pop down 1 a week. Them things say genocide. When the stage show full of demons and the dance all full of freaks and the clubs them full of pagans and gods like them are Greeks. Eh? Bombocla. They bring till them a week. Eh? Rascal. Them things say genocide. Turn the other cheek. The earth is for the make. Hey. I Gandhi originally run for the grand finale now. Hey. Boom. I do this regularly through every hill and valley now. Yeah, you already know. You're the king. I love him so, my beloved awesome power. I love that man from Zion. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah, at the judgment. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. You see that bomb clap volcano in Hawaii? Yeah? Manoa? At the damn judgment, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. I'm fuming. Mankind is just too damn wicked. You're just too damn stupid. But we're loving us still. But at the blood clot judgment, I'm gonna make you bow to me and my powers and authorities. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. You see them judgments, man. Tell you, it ain't over. It ain't over. You see the Simmeru volcano in Indonesia? It's and Indonesia. But you can say Indonesia. Asia for Isaiah. Who is Isaiah? Elijah. Yeah, they call him Elijah. They also call Elisha his son. Yeah, myself, Elias, Elisha. Yeah, and there's judgment, man. Yeah, you Rastafari, more love, more life. We're not trying to frighten you, only the wicked. Those who are in me, no, we have all the powers. Yeah, because we sacrifice everything. You people love everything that is outside of you. You love the world. You are the immortal gods and the mortal men. We are the mortal gods and the immortal men. It's an Egyptian saying. Yeah. The first gods are the immortal men, the mortal gods. You came after, and you're still stuck in the past, and you can't move forward. Yeah. Well, like I said, Rastafari lives. Yeah, he lives, man. So you just would remember that, yeah? Immortal gods, mortal men, mortal gods, immortal men. Scene. So yeah. I turned up Zern a notch. You already know. A few notches, matter of factly. Yeah. So it ain't turning down. Just know that. So I'm saying, we're in the Jackallee Vortex. I told you, no flower. You already know. You see my dada? Flowers blooming in the concrete. The flowers are the people, why can't they see it? What about the children who have no food to eat? What about those who have no clothes, no shoes on their feet? Hey? Yeah. Big up yourself, all the use them judgment. Yeah. I conquered. I proved myself worthy. And I mean, I'm not gonna boast in it. That's what I'm saying. I don't need to boast in it. I told you it was going to happen. Everything that's happening, I told you it's going to happen. So I went to my judgment yard. I saw my dada. I met with my dada. It was beautiful. I met with other community leaders. It was beautiful. I sent my dada to Trinidad. Yeah. Bigger judgment. Jacalifa, bless her, my lady. Yeah. Empress Omega, bless her, my lady. What a judgment. It was beautiful. The kings and the queens united. Yeah. My king and His power went to Trinidad and was there with the little children, schooling them, yes, informing them of, Rastafari works, and you don't know, we are the ones, yes? All right, Rastafari, see? And you see more judgment, you don't know. I was down there, Judgment Yard, I do medical mini-series, you don't know, Judgment Yard, mini documentary, you never see nothing like it, yeah? Only I am worthy, because I am the conquering lion, so I could prove myself worthy. Most natural. Somehow when I look on the man like, boom, glad the man really went. Yeah, man, I really went. See? And now we are here. And I'm more judgment. See? I'm more bigger judgment. Holy Emmanuel, I ain't playing. See? I'm tired. Nobody needs to know what's going on in my life and what I'm going through, but you must know that the man must be going through a lot to have them type of powers. It's because he went through a lot. And seeing you people love this world too much, like I said, and all these things, the things of this world. You see what I'm saying? And yourself, and how you look, and the things you say, and how you sound, and oh my gosh, people, you're just so lost. You see me, I say, well, I never got lost in that. I never got lost in anything but myself. And Jah, I get lost within Jah. See, and even still, to him I cannot be lost. See, because I will see what you could never see, but I'm showing you what you've never seen. Because I found that light within, because I was given wisdom, the same way wisdom was with Sizzla, the same way she was with Peter Tosh, Sizzla of that day, same way she was with Bob, and she's with Damien, Bob of this day. Yeah? And my grandfather, and all of I ones archangels. The Christ passes through them first, us first, until it's actually deposited into me. The Christ who's an archangel, and then I pass it on to you, and then you become the Christ. You become who you were born to be. It's always within you, but you're lost. You don't know the way. So I have to come show you. This was the whole purpose. Isaiah 18. This is why Jah sent I down to save you and show you the way. You don't know the way. My gosh. And which way are you going anyways? It's supposed to be up to Zion. But none of you ain't trying to return to Zion. You love it down here, man. You love this world. You're comfortable. You like it here. You like having things. You like seeing people suffer while you're not suffering, because you know you're really suffering, but you're going to hide it and act like as if I don't suffer. Everything's great. God is always good. God is always good. Everything's always good. Yeah. Right. So I sacrificed all of that and said, I don't want that. I want Jah. Okay? I made that prayer. You see the prayer, Solomon's prayer for wisdom? I made that prayer. And I did it again in this time. Well, it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? I was a youth and I made the prayer. I prayed to God. The same prayer I made as Solomon. I invoked my God and I said, my God, I don't want riches. I don't want any of these things. My God, I want wisdom. Jah, please show me. Where is she? Where can I find her? I'm looking for her. I will suffer for her. I will give my life for her. And so he gave her unto me. And so I'm giving her unto you. Rascladono. I am the Messiah. None of you are. And none of you will ever be until you accept I am the one. And repent for your ignorance and your wickedness, man. Huh? Because the more you think you're him, the more you just do wickedness, thinking, oh, I ain't get away with it because guess what? Christ already suffered and he came in. Yeah, not to suffer. He did, but you're not saying you're him. You're saying that he's in all of you now. The Christ consciousness, he's in all of us. Yeah. Yeah, Rastafari. I'm going to judgment the shit out of this world more and more and more and more and more and more. I ain't done. I told you I'm just getting started. The Jah Khalifa, the new flower. Flowers in concrete. Yeah, man, perfect timing, you know what I'm saying? I told my daughter, yo, are you that, king? My daughter, are you, my son? You're the one, you have to go let them know. Yes, we are one and we're working as one. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because we're not just sitting there denying it. We're not idiot. It would be better for you if you were not born than for you to be born and to live and to see these things and to die. That's truth. And reality. You're going to deny reality. That's it. Cognitive dissonance. You're under a spell. And you can't break free. Only I can do that. And my fathers who led you to me. Yeah, of course. They all did. Peter, Bob told you, Rastafari, he's the final messenger for you. Just wait till that time comes. Just wait. Yeah, okay. And my other Holy Father, my dada, Peter, healing, my prophet Moses, he said, Exit beer, let Jah be praised. And he said, Rastafari is Lord and Savior. And I'm the mighty one. Okay? It's clear that when I and I Rastafari are singing praises unto my God, Messiah, I and myself, and Jah, and all these things, that I and I God live. It's clear. It sounds like as if they just seen I and I the other day, or this morning, or, it's always that type of vibe. None of you could say, oh, well, Sizzla sounds like as if he's singing about some God of the past that doesn't even exist. This God is very real. I am very real. And I inspire them to do all of these beautiful songs. These amazing songs, man. Demon, all of them in I and I. It's clear that Rastafari is very real to them. And that I and I live and I am present. Guiding, leading, teaching, instructing, fathering, and disciplining them. Yeah, just like they discipline me as their son. I feel like the judgment. Really, I most I child. We do give thanks, you know what I'm saying? We do give thanks, yeah. And none of uno could ever have these type of powers because you would just misuse it. You people play stupid games. You want to be the ones, you want to be on top, so you act like as if you're so powerful and great when you're not doing nothing powerful and great, nothing exceptional, no legacy, nothing substantial really. Well, that's your judgment. You could stay there and keep playing God and keep ignoring me, acting like as if this ain't happening. Yeah? Hoping that one day you just die for all your bumbaclaw wickedness. Just come, God. But you see people that so bumbaclaw wicked that you don't want to die. You want everybody to die with you. Because to you, everybody's stupid because they didn't listen to you. And that's why you're so rebellious and you do the stupid shit you do and you got to hide it from them. And even still, some of them you don't hide it from. They see the wickedness you do and still you just act like as if you could hide it. Like it didn't even happen. Like, my people, really gone, man. Gone. Beyond the point of no return. And this is why I'm on bumbleclot judgment. So y'all just wait for that. The big fish is falling. He has fallen. You're just gonna have to, it's actually a she. See? And there's a he behind her. You are going to have to wait. My big girls out there buzzing the damn place. See? All my children, all of them, okay? They're cheer, okay? You see Fireman, you see Beam, you see Astroman, you see Broom, yeah? You see Boom, the Wabla, yeah? Vic, yeah? Of course, you see them, Dr. Suits, Boy Beam, Astroman, yeah, Catman, Birdman, yeah, you see them, Bolt, yeah, I'm a big girl, yeah, you see them all, In this bomber blood clot judgment, we are going to launch a full out of blood clot salt, full out attack, yeah, and I'm going to tell them to relent. Because if they don't, it's going to be a big, 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 big judgment. It takes all of them to tilt this bomb of blood clot sphere you call a globe spinning in mid-ear. You call it a ball spinning in mid-ear when there's no gravity up here, according to you. Holy Emmanuel, like King Selassie, Jehovah God, Rastafari, we're praying for the world. But we have to destroy the world, we have to judgment the world, some more bomber-clad judgment, so you don't know. Them economy don't tank and them don't prop it up with this fake economy, and we don't think it real. We don't think it real. Yeah, you think it's as real as these Jamaicans, my bomber-clad people who are so damn stupid more time. The majority are not really stupid, we don't think we're not rich because you have a whole heap of money. Whole heap of money. $1, $1 USD equals 114 JAD, and it depends on the day and the time of day. Sometimes it goes up to 120, sometimes it can go up to 125. See, Jamaica has a $20 coin, $5 coin, $10 coin, $20 coin, $50 bill, $100 bill, $500 bill, $1,000 bill, and a $5,000 bill. So these people, when they get their money, I mean, hey, think about it. 1,000 CAD equals about 200,000 JAD. All that paper. All that damn paper. Can you imagine that? Could you imagine that? People. $500 equals $100,000 Jamaican. So $10,000 equals $1 million Jamaican. All that money. And you still can't really do much with it but just stay in the damn country and spend it and spend it and spend it, because nowhere accepts Jamaican currency in the world. Imagine that. So they have the people, them in a bondage. You have Rasclat, Nigeria, them have a dinari. The dinari, their highest dinari, I think is $1,000. See? And yet, economists, financial experts, they will lie to you and tell you that Jamaica has a stronger economy than Nigeria. Booming Nigeria, man. No. Nigeria has a stronger economy. They're just tricking you. They don't want you to go to Nigeria. They don't even want you to think about Nigeria, because look, her dollar is lower than Jamaica's. Look how bad it is in Jamaica. All the killing for the money. Yeah. Over the money. By the money. With the money. In the money. Pan the money. Yeah. But yet, the crime rate in Jamaica is higher than that of Nigeria. The murder rate most likely is higher too. You see what I'm saying? So don't make them rascal trick you. Ghana has a stronger economy than Jamaica. It's just Jamaica has more to offer the world. See? So there are more investors in Jamaica than there is in blood clot Nigeria. So it makes the economy in Jamaica seem stronger because there are more investors there. All kind of people are there with big mansions and big resorts and hotels and all kind of land, golf course, and all these damn tourists. It's madness. All this madness. You got hotel resorts in Jamaica that you can't even go to. You got to be a flipping multi-millionaire in their circle. Many places in Jamaica. See? You have man going and building up big houses, white man, Chinaman, man from our boat, building big houses in the ghetto around ghetto people and things. They're small little houses and they feel nice. They feel like gods and kings. Especially when you know 10,000 Jamaican dollars, or I should say 10,000 American or Canadian equals to $1 million Jamaican dollars. It's a judgment. Yeah, that's the fire. See, nothing in Jamaica really makes sense. See, and anything that doesn't make sense is just incredible. And my God, wow, it's just unbelievable, unimaginable. Like my dada and my big daddy and myself and those in them. See, in the light of Rastafari. See, most natural. So y'all gear up here because it's going to go boom and the earth is going to crack open. I told you, my bumper blood clot sonny boy is waiting on Mama Jacalifa, my Empress Blessed, to give him the go-ahead and the green light to let her rip, okay? And crack that bumper clot firmament. And he did. And then Brewman came and swept the stardust. Yes, he did. Did you see it? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's the stardust. Yeah, judgment. Yeah, it's stardust and it's also solar dust from, Starboy, Solar Boy. Anyway, my people, I tell you, look out for a part 2, but you just never know. See, and I gotta go and work. Yeah, I gotta work. See, so you all don't know. Shine, you got to forward it, and I let shine. Yeah, let the continent of I light shine upon thee, and let thy continent brighten another's. Yeah, iron sharpen iron. Yeah, so you must care and share. Yeah, judgment declare. Yeah, judgment declare it clear. Judgment. Eli the Most High, shall we do give thanks? You all keep shining out there for now and eternity. Yeah?